It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings. Punter Tress Way set to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. He cuts it right. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up cause we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like open. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home.
Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Let's take, don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta do. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.
One of the best stadiums in football. Welcome, everyone, to US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Washington Commanders and the Minnesota Vikings.
Will
Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Left thing, 19. 18, 5 in. Trap 60, trap 60.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Washington first down.
Daniels back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Craft all 80.
Daniels now on 1st down. Into the hands of OBJ. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Nick Folk now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders will jump back to a 7-0 lead.
Commanders 7, Vikings nothing.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 12 behind the sticks. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's good.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He's brought
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Your left side brought in by Hawkinson. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 after that last highlights. They're at the 30. On play action now, McCarthy. As a man, Justin Jefferson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. On first and goal, you keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Here's another for it, and this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Record there to take on the extra points. Vikings respond with some of the bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 38-yard line.
From the 38. Short pass brought in. And before he can reach the first, he's stopped. But this is close. Ball up to the 45-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third and short, Daniels. He finds the rookie from Virginia Tech. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders break the tie here in the first. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? Yep. Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That's gonna be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. I'll start with a give to Jones. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. They made it 3 yards on the toes. It'll bring up second down. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They will go. It's McCarthy. He connects downfield. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
1st and 10. It's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. He's still going at the 30. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. First guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Reichert connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a full game. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go with this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
Another try following the sack. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set it down.
I love everything about that play, Kate, so much for a quarterback. When you're throwing that crossing route, it's imperative that you lead that receiver. You don't throw where he's at, you throw where he's going. And when you do, yards after catch follow.
Working inside the red zone. And his perfect start is over. That's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Cut 19, cut 19. Dragon 60.
Out of the gun, Daniels. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with second and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's good for 7 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We got second and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time. Kate, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards. It's second down.
Back to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
It's a gain of 17
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Looking to throw. That's caught as McLaurin downfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pass him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go.
From the 41. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
14 yards on
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
McCarthy looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. On the move, past the 40. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd down carry for Jones. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. And he's batted away up front. His throw doesn't even get beyond the line. Thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They snap it to McCarthy. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
They motion the tight end over. Daniels on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
He's trying to push the field. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Well, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception.
We know that no lead in the NFL is safe. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. How many of these games so often come down to one possession in the end? With a half of football left, you just can't give away too many gifts and too many possessions.
This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That one connects. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Mason. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Mason again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. A couple yards short at the 23. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action now. Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. He's got room to roam here. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders hold an 11-point advantage. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go willing. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
Vikings, 16.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. Throw left side. Brought in by Hopkinson. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk. 1st and 10 from the 41.
And the Vikings first down.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. It's a 6-yard gain. That's going to bring up 2nd down. From the 48. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
The best defenses you go look at through the decades are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. He gets loose down the right side. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. Polk with a point after. And the Commanders go up by 19.
Commanders 35, Vikings 16.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Starting from the 5. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They give it to him again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here we go. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Launches his one deep downfield. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. Folk on now to try the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This taken from the 12. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that from your kickoff returner, it's such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That'll be Cox. Here's Ty Chandler. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
A great throw to a nice route catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. Has him big strike to Addison. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Come on. 70 Timberwolves.
Working inside the red zone. And they score. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after trying good. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. And the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I think the defense is still turned around looking for where the ball is. Is that QB a tight end? They got that ball out in a hurry.
Throwing on 1st down, Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Commanders will have a 1st. Again, Daniels to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16. Working quickly here. To throw again, it's Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
31, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Commanders can rest easy with a 3-score lead. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. The kick by Folk is good. And that's going to make the advantage 22.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Returning it from the 4. Great vision, gets him across midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he said,
oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh, man, Brock, they decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the second half. But once you get, you have to finish with points.
That was Terry McLaurin on the target. So second down coming up.
Small little jab there, finally landed by the defense, able to break up one of these passes, but let's be real. We know who's been landing the heavy punches all game long. Looks like they're going to keep being aggressive too, Kate. I love that. Stay on the gas.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate couldn't play callers, know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And the man is there to knock that away.
Hey, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup and knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That's low and bounces short of his man. He already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one kick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
We always call it the best formation in football, Brock. They're going to line up to take that knee and run out some clock. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. And it's still modest, so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical and visual, I feel like the one. Yeah, I wake up every morning and thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm breathing so good, I know I don't have to run. When you're looking this good, no one can tell you to jump, to swim. Yeah, I'm trying to ride the wave, I'm trying to get me paid, I'm trying to move and shake, I'm trying to walk away. I swear my wrists are great, I'm getting used to change. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule.
These restless eyes of mine will sit in to my heart and sugar. In a jumbled life of glitter, dream hit concrete, mind all juk up. Tend to think in 1,000 thoughts, I'll pop through north to the voice, get bored. Endless stairs in a sinking door, I search for things I don't need no more. Baby, I'm typically every day, can't call it shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state, the worries daily. But if I link my G's, it goes away down honey lane. I gallivant with darling, baby, jet, jet, jet.
Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't modest, that's so typical. Face of a mortal, that's so typical. Body of a dominance, that's so typical. Tail like a god, that's so typical. Legs don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical. So don't cut it out like a umbilical. Don't wanna risk the ouch of the ridicule. It's so typical.
B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out, Around and find out, Around and find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. They Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out, people style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like,